What's going on, guys? In this video, I'm going to recap my trade on XTNT. I made about 1.3K total off this ticker, and roughly 340 came from a long in the pre-market, and I made almost 1,000 from my short. And I believe I paid around $80 in commissions because I did get get the shares quite early in the morning. So let me go over the long first. So if you look at the catalyst was pretty weak. So this was purely a play on technicals in the morning, and this is something I was going to avoid buying at market open. So I was looking at some support, and let me get rid of the studies real quick. So as you can see, this ticker had some support here at 1.6 and here 1.75. And so I entered into this in the pre-market, as you can see right here, when I touched this support at 1.6, and I sold at around 195 for roughly, I don't know, 25% profit. I was looking at maybe selling into the pre-market high, but I got shaken out a bit, but still on about, I think I took about only 1,000 shares. So off $1,500, I made over 350. So obviously the risk to reward is there. As long as you cut your losses and you take small size in the pre-market, it could be a nice way to build some buffer and build a little bit of a cushion for the day. If I take a loss when I size up, my little pre-market gain will make up for that. So after that, I basically, once I saw this spiking into the open, I basically lost interest in going long. If you look at the news, it was junk. It was a junk catalyst. It was something to do with debt restructuring. So I was immediately short biased on this. And what I looked at is that if you look at the daily chart, there was a lot of resistance here in the threes. And if you go on demand and you look at where the bag holders were at, they were around 2.7, 2.6. So what I was looking at is shorting into this level. However, I didn't get quite the spike I wanted. So my next plan was basically to use these two layers of resistance. So I was going to use the bag holders from August and the month before that were trapped around 2.6. And then I was going to use this resistance here. So I had basically two areas that contributed to bag holders and to resistance. So pretty high odds setup. So I started I took a starter here at around 2.3 when I saw this little breakdown happen. However, I wasn't completely confident in adding yet. So if this were to break out over the high, I was going to, cut that 1/5 size out and just take that small loss and reshort here at 2.7. But once I saw this getting weaker, I started adding. And once this breakdown happened under 2, I added more shares with roughly a 2.17 average I had. And I basically covered this half at 1.5, and I covered half at about 1.45. So didn't want to get too greedy. The stock already lost about 45% of its gains from the top, so made a nice 30% there. And again, I didn't even fill full size. I only invested about $3,000 into this ticker and made about 1,000 back. I wanted to get my full $5,000 position, but just didn't work out. Didn't want to chase it, and quite happy to make about 1.3K off this stock today. Just using some very low risk setups, not using a lot of capital. If you have a small account, I mean, these strategies can grow your account 20, 30% in one trade while cutting your risk at, a couple percentage points. So if you guys are interested in my long and short strategy, check out my free chat. We're still looking for members to join our community. And please like the video for more and subscribe for future videos. Thank you guys for watching.